In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use Sparklebox. Sparklebox is a fantastic free online resource which has thousands of downloadable resources for teachers. Sparklebox has a range of resources from your English to your maths to science and so forth. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use Sparklebox to create interactive reading activities. So I'm going here to select stories and nursery rhymes. And you can see that Sparklebox has a range of popular storybooks. There are more stories to select from and traditional fairy tales. Now the copyright ownership with Sparklebox, basically it's free for teachers to download. Once you have downloaded it, any resource, you are free to use it for yourself. Sparklebox asks that you do not actually give that resource to another teacher. They ask that you refer them to their website and the individual teacher downloads the resource themselves. And this is not too much to ask for a free online resource. So if I go back to my notebook software here, I'm going to select a new page and my camera tool. Now here I have downloaded one of the resources from Sparklebox. Now most of the downloads from Sparklebox come in PDF format, which means they are not interactive when using your smartboard. However, if you use your camera tool and create a screen capture of the image, that will automatically insert it into your notebook document. Now you notice as I'm doing this, I'm getting lines across the image. This is only because I'm working in the Smart Record format. If I go back to my Word document, you can then reduce the size of the images, and you'll do this for all of them until you have a cluster of the images. Now, Sparklebox asks that if you're using their resource, you acknowledge the source. So to do that, if you go up to the URL, right-click, copy, back to your notebook document, right-click, paste, and then you can have your images there. I have a few pages which are prepared already. This one here, for example, I've used a screen capture to capture the images from Sparklebox. You'll notice there's something missing. The key that I need to do is I need to acknowledge my source, right-click, copy, right-click, paste the URL. Here I'm acknowledging the original source is from Sparklebox. So now what the students can do, they can drag the images into the correct order to retell the story of the very hungry caterpillar. And so forth. Here is another example from Sparklebox. This was a caterpillar game. It came as a PDF. I used my camera tool to screen capture it. Now if I go to the gallery and type in dice, I'm going to drag a dice across to the screen. Depending how many players you'd like, I might just create 2 players. So here I'm just creating 2 counters. And now I'm ready for 2 players. So they start on the start, they roll the dice, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the student is asked to make up a sentence to describe what's happening in the story. The next student rolls the dice, 3, 1, 2, 3, and again they need to describe what happened on Monday when the very hungry caterpillar ate 1 red apple. Again, Sparklebox. is a fantastic online resource for teachers. Just acknowledge the source that you're using and adopt this resource within your teaching program.